Excuse the sound, it has finished. Crystal Palace 1, West Ham United 1. West Ham were winning for a large portion of the game. Pellegrini rolled the dice. He rolled the dice because he brought Obiang on, and also he brought Zabaleta on for Fredericks, and then we conceded the equaliser. So he went for the win. We got the draw. You should have seen how Crystal Palace celebrated the draw. It was crazy. It was almost like they won the FA Cup or something like that. We got the early goal through Mark Noble's penalty. You can see on pitch side right here now. We had a lovely view of the proceedings. Second half, we were poor. We didn't really attack them. Just from there to there, as you can probably see. That's where we had. Nothing happened. I've been stood here. There we go. I've been stood here all game. Nothing happened for the second half. We didn't really attack them. As I say, I thought we were really going for the draw. I'm going to speak to Tony in a second up in the top of the stadium. We'll find out what Tone thought. But with a little bit more adventure, I thought we perhaps could have gone for the win. Arnautovic came on for Hernandez later on in the second half. Nothing really happened for him. But he looked motivated. Arnautovic looks a little bit more motivated than he has done in previous games. Let's see what Tone thinks. Tone, thoughts on the game, old son?
Great first half, mate. Fantastic, wasn't it? I loved the first half. It was end to end. I've never seen Hodgson team so porous in defence. So I was happy as Larry first half. Someone switched off the light switch in the second half. Don't know what happened, but from what I saw, two things that happened. One of them we've just been talking about before you switched on the camera, and was the Antonio substitution. I don't know whether that was because it was tactical, or whether Antonio was carrying a knock, or whether it was tired. But I mean, for me, the guy was fucking running the show. I loved Antonio, but maybe he had a niggle. If it was strategic, then I'm sorry, Pellegrini's got it wrong. That's a substitution worthy of Bilic and Moyes himself. That's a poor choice of substitution.
I think at the time, Tony seemed to go for the win because we were 1-0 up at the time.
Yeah.
It was. I thought, unless news comes out that it was a defence, like an injury thing, I thought he was going to try and seal the 1-0 win.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought that's what he didn't do. I thought he, because it fucking Obiang, it clearly didn't work, did it? That to me seemed more like David Moyes rather than Manuel Pellegrini. And the second thing, so Arnautovic came on, didn't he? And did absolutely nothing. And I don't know what you saw, Chris, but I saw him come on, and he seemed to be standing 50 metres away from his teammates for the whole second half. Whereas when Chicharito was on, he seemed to be closer to the team, trying to make something of the game. Arnautovic was stood there on his own, 40 to 50 metres away from his teammates. He's doing this. Come on, I ain't getting close to you.
What, throwing the ball?
No, beckoning people to get close to him.
Oh, hold on, there's a massive couple of horses here.
Might step in a big turd here, mate.
It's okay.
Right, they like that. Nice.
So anyway, for me, those were the two key moments of the game. I don't know what's happening with Arnautovic. I don't know whether there's problems with his teammates, but I saw very little communication. I saw very little conversation between him and his teammates. Certainly very little camaraderie. There was not much going on. I don't know whether there's problems there. It's not for me to say. But he did nothing, and we just suddenly went from playing well, looking threatening, to doing. We were on the back foot. We should have lost really in the second half. So for me, it was either one or the other. It was either the Antonio substitution or it was the Arnautovic substitution, or both. But those two seemed to kill us. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought we lacked a bit of momentum once the subs happened. Any views, fellas?
I think exactly what you're saying. The Antonio substitution seemed to change, but it was a classic game of two halves, really. So
we didn't attack. I mean, obviously we were down. We had our end, the away fans' end. Nothing seemed to happen down our end in the second half.
No, I mean, before the game, I would have taken the point, if I'm honest. So I'm not going to be too disappointed about the result, but definitely could have been a bit better in the second half.
Certainly could have been, but we take a point. We take a point. Anyway, that's it. We're on our way back. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, as we always say. There'll be loads more content coming up. We're going to Tone. We're going to brave the old nasty Crystal Palace fans, aren't we? He looks daunting.
Yeah, it could get a bit tasty. I must admit. I've just seen. Yeah, I've just seen.
Really?
Yeah, there's
traffic lights at the bottom of the road.
Traffic lights, and I've seen a few scarves waving, a bit of red and blue. So it might get a bit nasty. So you might want to put your camera away, mate.
I will. I'm gonna put my phone away now.